Hi, I'm Pantazi. Welcome back for another installment. This time we're going back to the Bible. As you can understand, the Bible is a manual of a lot of wars, a lot of fighting, a lot of wrestling. There's just many things. It's a battle manual as well as a scripture. As when you look back in the scriptures, you can find an awful lot of information. As example, the target that we used before, the fifth rib, under the fifth rib. That was a vital target that was used a few times in the Bible and pronounced as such. So let's go back into the Kyusho. Now this one is called the hollow of the hip. Now the hollow of the hip comes out in Genesis 32. Now when you're looking at that scripture, it says that it dislocated the fighter's hip. Now when that happens, how does that happen in the hollow of the hip? Now, first of all, you got to also determine, is the hollow of the hip on the inside, the back, the front, the outside of the hip? And where is this target? What would work in a wrestling situation, which it was, to dislocate the individual's hip during that conflict or that wrestling match? So we're going to go into the explanation and how we can dislocate a person's hip via grappling or other methods of attack. And we're going to delve into it again. Now, remember, the Bible has been around for a very long time, and it has covered many different battles, and it is the epic battle basically between good and evil. And because of that, these were men of war in the beginning, and even throughout the whole Bible there were men of war that popped up through the Bible. So just reading the Asian texts, whether it be the scrolls, the books like the Bubishi, the manuals, the notes, anything that you have that you compiled from Asia is all well and good, but these date back about, what, 600 years, maybe less. A lot of them in less terms than that, but the Bible goes back well over 2,000 years. So these scriptures, they come back at us and they show us time and time again that there's nothing new under the sun. All right, it just gets relived again. So if you understand history, you can get a better clarity of what's going on, even in newer Asian manuals. So I urge you to take a look into the Bible and see what other targets could be there, what other maneuvers, what other things that would relate to a Kyusho or a predetermined attack on another individual. So as you go through this extended film, we're going to go through the target, we're going to go through the possibilities, we'll do a couple demonstrations, and you can determine for yourself if this was what was the intended target or if it was one of the other ones. I'm going to go over a couple different ones in this extended film, and you can see how to apply it and how to work with it. So stay tuned for the extended version.